guys, it's Megan, and so today I want to share my New Year's resolution for 2024. So before I share this year's resolution, I think that it's important to understand that for the last couple of years, I have started setting resolutions that are kind of the opposite of how most people set resolutions. So I feel like resolutions are to change something or make something better, and they often end up being kind of restrictive. And a couple of years ago, I decided that I wanted to create New Year's resolutions that were indulgent. So 2 years ago, I set a resolution to eat more s'mores. That was it. That was my resolution. I started taking work breaks where I would make s'mores in the broiler. I played around with different chocolates, different graham crackers. And that was my whole resolution, right? And it was simple and easy and really fun. And if I didn't do it, it was fun. And if I did it, it was fun. So last year, my resolution was to learn how to make a really good croissant, or actually learn how to make a croissant at all. I'd never made a croissant. I didn't bake, but I wanted to learn how to bake a croissant. And I think I very much succeeded in that. I got really good at it. I made a lot of croissants last year for myself, for other people. It was really fun. Definitely something that's continuing into this year. I'm obsessed with croissants. It's not stopping. And so when I was trying to think about a resolution for this year, I first thought about another baking resolution. So I really kind of want to learn how to make donuts. That's on my list. And so I thought maybe I would just make that my resolution, but it didn't feel resolution-y, probably because I don't see myself making donuts as often as I make croissants, right? There was a point last year, basically all of the spring, where I made a batch of croissants pretty much every week. That was my jam. So I don't see myself doing that with donuts. I like donuts. They're cool. I want to learn how to make them, but I don't think it's I want to base my year about it. So I was just going to not have a resolution, because also if the point of resolutions is to be fun and indulgent, there's no point in pushing it. But I came up with a resolution the other day that I think is going to be one that I'm going to really enjoy, that I'm going to follow through on. And that is that I am going to do more computer work, specifically more writing on the couch. And that's why I'm sitting on a couch right now. So that was your little teaser. And so for some of you are going to be like, what kind of resolution is that? I work on the couch all the time. And that's awesome. I don't. So first of all, I should clarify that I don't have a desk that I sit at when I'm writing, whether that's writing emails, doing work in the forums for my group Artists and Profit Makers, writing my books. I don't have a desk. So in my studio, I have work tables. I do have a desk in there with a laptop that I use when I'm shipping orders or doing anything that requires my printer. But I don't do any of my writing work or real focused computer work in my studio, because my studio is for studio time. It's for making. My brain goes, hey, let's make things. So I don't use it in there. So when I write and I work on the computer, I typically work at either the dining room table or the kitchen counter. And last year I did a ton of writing. I published 3 books, did a ton of writing, ton of editing. And I always worked sitting at a table or sitting at the counter. And I don't know why I did this, but at some point in my life, I got it in my head that if I was going to be serious about writing and I was going to be serious about doing work, I needed to sit in a chair and be serious about it. And what ended up happening is that my body kind of felt like crap. It was my arms were up, just didn't feel good. But for some reason, I forced myself to do it. And so this year I decided, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to work comfortably. I'm going to sit on my couch. I'm going to put my feet up. And that doesn't mean that I'm never going to work at a desk again, right? I actually really like to sit at my desk in the morning, or sit at the dining room table in the morning when I wake up. But this year I'm giving myself permission to work comfy, to be cozy on my couch and do more writing. And I feel like it's already working. I feel like I've been able to bust out a bunch of writing sessions that didn't leave me feeling like crap and made me feel good. So that's my New Year's resolution for 2024. I'm going to sit my ass on the couch more and do more writing and do more of my work there, and just generally be cozy and comfy. So that's my resolution for 2024. May not be as fun as make s'mores, but I think it's still a good one. And yes, there will definitely be croissants and donuts along the way as well. So that's it. If you guys have a resolution, I'd love to hear it. And make sure you like and subscribe for more videos.